Hello, this is Javon Johnson, and this is my visual narratives presentation. And I'm starting off with virtual reality exhibition. My theme is the marginalization of Black people, and this is my curatorial text. These are my pictures of my development for the poster. I started off with the picture on the right. I did some drawing, idea drawing, and I went with that. And then I made it more realistic, as you can see on the top picture, and then the bottom is where I scanned it and put it into Illustrator and developed it from there. This is the poster that I ended up with, and I was really pleased by the way it came out. This is the research that I done. My 5 artists that I picked were Emery Douglas, Kyle Walker, Basquiat, Augustus Savage, and Jacob Lawrence. And it was different. I went on different websites and videos, and I got to learn naturally or organically learn the information and instill it into my knowledge, and then I use that knowledge to it took a few days or a couple of days for me to understand properly and remember everything from each artist, and then I displayed that information in my walkthrough video. These are 5 of the 10 artworks that I picked, and these are the other 5. This is my walkthrough video with the link at the bottom. And then my 4-day working week campaign. Target audience being 20 plus. My logo development, I started off with a stopwatch design or stopwatch idea, and then having the bridge inside with the cars going past, and that's the Tower Bridge. And the Tower Bridge with the cars going past is the meaning of people going to work, and then the stopwatch always being the time, and that's the idea I went for. And as you can see in the bottom right, this is the overall idea process, me drawing and thinking of the idea I wanted to do, and then I ended up with a bike, and I started off with a bike, and then the wheels becoming 4 and 3, and then simplifying it more because simplicity can make the logo better. And then I put that into Illustrator through scanning it, and then from there I developed the logo. And then I also did this with the title being brilliance, and then the motto being health comes first. And then I put this into the animation. Basically for the animation and Illustrator, I had to make sure the slides were right. The wheels being 4 and 3 had to be separate from each other, and the rest of the not slides, but what is called the layers. And then for the tree, it was 2 layers. I had to connect those 2 layers together or merge them together. And then I put them into Illustrator. And then I made the animation look real by making the tree go from right to left, and then making the bike dodge it. And then this is the animation. I put the animation into a bus stop ad, which is on YouTube. And then further brand deliverables. I did the actual logo with the title and motto together on the bus stop ad. Just plain no animation involved. And I got the phone case, and I done the logo on a shop, which is quite realistic, or very realistic in my opinion. And then I also made an Instagram account with the bottom right being the logo that I use for the Instagram account for my brand. And then I got the balance on the left, the picture, and this is me trying to introduce my brand to the audience of Instagram, and trying to make them understand what it stands for. Still image storytelling for art direction. This is my artist research. I've done Coco Chanel, DiCaprio, Shelley Fraser, etc. And that's all of my blog posts. I picked XXXTentacion as my chosen artist, and the reason being is because he's dead right now, but he's a well-known artist, and his artwork had a very unique sound and meaning, which is why I picked him. And this is the explanation of his music and why it's different. It goes down towards him using different instruments in like D minor and the piano and certain notes to correlate and link to the emotion that he's trying to evoke through his work or his art. I mean his music, which is artwork, and the soul emotions that he tries to display are sadness and depression. And the reason he does that is because he wants to connect with his audience and comfort them. They're not the only ones going through this. That's what he's displaying through this. And that's the reason I picked Darren Crowley, which is he's not well known, but I think his artwork, especially this one, connects a lot with the artist that I picked, XXXTentacion, because he evokes rawly through XXXTentacion. He evokes his emotion rawly. He doesn't hide it. It's plain in plain sight. From the beat to what he's saying, etc. And that's what I see through this painting. Is which why I decided to research this painter. And then I also did Francisco Goya. I was intrigued by his artwork and the story of his life and what happened to him in the end, the sadness. And that's what the kind of thing that X does as well, the sadness, and he evokes it, and I wanted to connect that through his story and different type of artwork that he does. These are the moon boards, the one on the left being more of an inspiration for my still image and how I'm going to do it. The one in the middle was like a picture animation. I drew this out, and this was giving me ideas of the position that I wanted my photo to be in, and then the one on the right being the fashion overall, just to see what I might be doing with the fashion. And I created all these three on my iPad. Photo shoot one, I had lots of photos, but I just put it down to 4. The second and third one were being two of the ones. The second, third, and fourth being ones that I was going to pick. So I just put the main ones, the ones that I like the most, and I put onto the presentation. And the clothes are inspired by X. The one on the very far right, it's almost mirroring one of the pictures. It's XXXTentacion, which I liked, that I could really evoke the imagery of him through my sister. This is my test editing for the images, and this my what's called again. I did both of these in Photoshop. The one on the left being the one that I was going to pick for my final photo. I thought this one came out really well, and I took lots of time and effort into this, from the glow to the how lit the room is, and the dreams written on the table, and the skin, like I smoothing out her skin, etc. And then the one on the right was just more of an experimental, what I could do in the final photo for editing. My photo shoot 2, the one on the left being the picture that I picked, and then this is what I edited. And that's my final photo. Perfume brief, introduction, my research. I used Google Scholar, looked at research papers, looked at demographics and the target audience for Nike, and how I could put this and develop this into my own target audience. And this is the 3D animation. The first time I've ever used Blender, and it took a few days for me to grasp and finish this bottle, but I stuck with it and I came out with a good product. This is my video editing that I did. The the first one on the left is a flicker of the night tick that you can see with the pink ones are the night tick, and I was trying to make it flicker, and it came out good. And that's to connect with the glitch effect that's already there. Then I got the picture bottom left is another effect, but you can see that through the link below. And the 3D animation, not only did I model the perfume bottle, but also animated it 3D animated it in Blender, which was hard. And then I got the poster that I designed. I think this evokes Nike. This is what Nike would have done if I saw a magazine cover. It's not highly edited, it's more realistic. It's about what's displayed through it. The Nike tick, then brilliance being the brand title. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening.